Guys, welcome to an extra special live Barfly tailgate show. We're going to be raffling off the Allen Robinson signed football tonight. The Within Reach signed football. It's just a gloomy Tuesday, man.
Big
Besides,
time.
we're just trying to cheer some people up with this thing, I think, because this game yesterday was just brutal, man. I'm joined by my man, Mr. Ryan Badgley, Badge of Honor. Badge, say what's up, man.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We'll get into this Vikings recap. But the big thing tonight, guys, is we've got these Allen Robinson Badge of Honor Barroom Network balls, and finally we're able to, congratulate a winner, man. Excited to finally, get this in the hands of a winner. Once the winner's drawn, we'll be in contact with you. We'll get your info, get it shipped out to you and whatnot. But, a little pop-up Barfly tailgate show. We're missing a couple of guys, our man AC, KB, they got, things called jobs to worry about.
Yeah, you're right. AC and KB couldn't be with us, but we're here mainly. We were going to be here win or lose. We're here mainly to raffle off the ball, but we figure we're going to give everybody who hasn't had a chance yet maybe 20 minutes or 15 minutes. How about we do it? We'll do it at like 8:15. We'll do it at 8. Yeah. We'll do it at 8:20. So if we can throw up the link. And then from there,
I'm trying to send it to myself right now.
Yeah, we'll have to type it in. But go to the Barfly Tailgate Show on Twitter. Click the link for the raffle if you want to get in. Hop in there. It's $1 an entry, and all funds go to the Allen Robinson Within Reach Foundation, which helps benefit Chicago Public Schools. None of it's coming to us, so we're just gonna go ahead and raffle these off, and we still got 11 other ones to do. So. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some more raffles. Maybe we'll do some giveaways. I think we're kind of up for anything.
We've got it all, man. We've got, you name it. We've got stickers. We've got, we can raffle off the world for all you guys, and that's what we're gonna try to do. But
wait, can we go on the offensive? We can go on a raffle offensive and actually, no, I'm kidding. So
that would be a polar opposite of what happens on the football field, including last night for our beloved Chicago Bears. You saw Heidi in the chat. She's gloomy. Yeah, I did see she's making tacos though. So
yeah, I saw that too, and I've retweeted that. I had tacos a little while ago, but
nice.
Don't tell Carrie, but Heidi's tacos look a lot better, man. You know what I'm saying?
Is Carrie in the room?
No, she definitely ain't in the room. I wouldn't be saying that if she was in the room. Or she'd be over there like, hey. Let's get into this a little bit, man.
Yeah.
If I told you in this game we would have a special teams touchdown, that we would force 2 turnovers, and we would basically hold Dalvin Cook down. What's your final score? What are you giving me?
I thought on the show yesterday, Sunday 17-10. I didn't think we would score a lot of points. I thought we would hold Minnesota, to a touchdown. But the fact that the defense again gave us short fields, we got the help of a special teams touchdown from Cordarrelle Patterson, which I know as Bears fans, we've probably watched it 100 times, but we're going to play it again for you right now.
Honestly, I just got to give it up to those 10 guys, man, that was blocking for me, man. They did a heck of a job, man. And, we work it every week, man. Every week at practice, man, we just every time we get the ball, we want to go out there and kick off, return, and score. So, the boys did a heck of a job. They had a lane open for me no way I could have missed it. So, it got through, and we got the touchdown.
You were able to throw the peace sign up, it looked like, there at the end?
I don't know what I did, man. I was blacked out at the time.
So our guy Cordarrelle, man, phenomenal return. and the thing that this team has been missing is a quick start in the second half. And Jesus Christ, here you get it. And you've got a lead now. And you just, they couldn't capitalize on anything offensively. While the blame goes all around, to me, there were plays to be made. I haven't had the opportunity to go back and rewatch anything, but there were plays to be made, and that's the frustrating part.
I agree. I mean, there's, I didn't rewatch it yet. I just kind of stayed away from almost everything Bears today, just because, I gotta take the day in and decompress. But I mean, I'm sure we will, right? We'll get back and watch it, but there's so many, I don't know, man. It's just the ultimate letdown in what you thought you had in a team. And all these people at the beginning that, we're calling them paper tigers and this and that. They're all showing to be true, man. And everybody that, we always question Matt Nagy as an offensive coordinator. I don't think we ever questioned him really as a head coach. I mean, either way,
I do a little bit just on the accountability issue. He does not hold players accountable. And one of the things that I didn't like about the press conference last night, or I'm sorry, today, is how he said that Eddie Jackson's words have more of an impact in the locker room than his own. That doesn't sit. You're the head coach, Matt. Your words have to be the end all be all. Yes, it's great that Eddie's chiming in, but to me, if his words are more important, something tells me that culture isn't as great as what they're portraying it out to be.
Yeah, exactly. And Eddie came out and Matt wouldn't even say who gave the speech. Excuse me. But Eddie came out and told him, afterwards that he did. And the whole Nagy-isms of, well, we got to take a hard look and see what's wrong. Like, coach, you're what's wrong. Come on. And
Big time.
Like half of me, and I put it on Twitter last night, but I fully believe that he was kind of happy that Lazer's offense didn't do anything, because now it can be like, well, shit, it wasn't me. I mean, obviously, look, I gave it to this guy, and now look what happened. I mean, we had negative yardage in the third quarter. I mean, how is that even possible? -2 total yards. And I mean, CP Patterson and a lot of people have, said that, whatever about Patterson, this and that. And I mean, this dude came to play last night. Last night he was playing everywhere.
Balled out.
Yeah, he was playing everywhere. He had more offensive yards than the offense had. He had more total yards than the offense had on his own. He has
more return yards than the team has rushing yards. Yeah. That's a fucking problem.
It's ridiculous, man. And then I get it. Everybody's saying offensive line. Yes, the offensive line needs to be addressed. Should have been addressed. Wasn't. Needs to be fixed. But I thought the offensive line could have not, or wasn't the issue with that game last night.
Oh, I totally agree. I mean, were they great? No. Were they good? Yeah. But they gave Nick opportunities to make plays, and he missed. So backtrack now to week 3, and you talk about Mitch missing shots and missing throws. Well, fucking here we are with a completely different quarterback, and it's the same shit with the exception of a couple deep shots that Foles has hit. Granted, we didn't really hit many with Mitch, but I just don't. To me, you lose the ability to move the pocket when Foles is back there, because you have to plan for Mitch. I tweeted it out last night. Foles is a statue. He can't move. Anytime the guy tries to run, I mean, he ends up with a hip injury. I was afraid he was going to do that trying to run.
Yeah. I mean, and you look at it, and I know everybody, at first the talk was, well, would you rather have Foles' accuracy or Mitch's feet? Well, Foles shows that his accuracy is no better than Mitch's.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it, and I agree with Christina. I thought the first quarter, they started moving the ball.
Yeah.
Put the offense came out firing at first. I agree. I was, okay, here we go. We're moving the ball. Foles throws behind Miller a little bit. Should Miller have caught it? Probably. But it still wasn't, you could blame that on either person just because of where the placement was. And
look at this one from 4,000 Clovers. Did y'all see the article about Sam Acho saying Nagy is intentionally sabotaging Mitch's quarterback play?
No, I didn't see it.
I did not see that, man. I have great respect for Sam Acho. Great dude. I would love to talk to him.
Yep.
I don't know if you can see
there.
his book there. But, I mean, if that's true, so that brings me to this. I tweeted it out this morning. If you're Mitch Trubisky, and I don't believe I said it to Chubbs, I don't believe Mitch is this way and this guy. But if you're Mitch Trubisky, you went in for one play in the Saints game, injured your shoulder. What is your incentive to come back out in this shitty fucking offense that you have been annihilated for?
Yeah.
What? Why? What's his incentive to come back out? If I'm Mitch, I'm going to be like, oh, dude, shoulder, yeah, just not 100. Money.
I mean, money. I think it's money. He knows he's in a contract year. If, and this is a huge if, and I know it's straight, whatever, it's straight fandom part, right? But let's just say wild ass shit happens. Mitch comes out and leads this team to the playoffs. I'm not saying he wins the rest of the game, whatever. He just gets him in there, right? If the Bears don't re-sign him, if they don't franchise tag him, because who knows what they're going to do with our boy A-Rob. Like, Are they going to try to make him stay, or do they franchise tag him and then he holds out and wants to trade? I don't know. But if Mitch ends up going somewhere, he's going to have to ball out. Otherwise, he's really not competing for anything. So everything's, is going to depend on money. And it's just like a business, man. You go in, you want to perform. The heart of the champion is going to be what makes him perform. But do I also think that the organization, for maybe the first time ever, needs to get rid of a coach mid-season?
Absolutely.
Do they need to start making some changes? I think they do, man. Who are you holding accountable?
Yeah.
Like Nagy
holds nobody accountable.
Nagy says he doesn't like to hold the players accountable. Maybe the fucking organization should hold his ass accountable then.
Yeah.
And come out and tell him, like, hey, sorry, dude, this just ain't working out. And where do we go from there? Who knows? But I just think, man, this whole thing, Anthony, I totally agree. This whole thing, I think if Nagy would, my fear, right? Not my fear is that we win a couple, we lose a couple, we stumble our way to mediocrity, right, for the rest of the season, and then somehow all is forgiven and Nagy's got another chance next year and nothing changes. This team has consistently been one of nothing changes. And our defense is there. Everything's going, but you were brought in here to do one thing and you haven't been able to do it. And who knows, maybe Nagy was in Pace's office clamoring for offensive linemen. Maybe he's in there throwing a fit. Maybe he's fucking upset and throwing shit and yelling at Ryan Pace like, dude, I need more people on the offensive line. Who knows? I don't know, right? So I can't say that he thinks that him going into a game, like if we could ask Matt Nagy, give me a score prediction for tomorrow's game for you. What would he say? Is he going to pick his own team to win?
He's going to say, I'm confident in my offense. We can go out and score 40 points.
He's going to say that to the media. But if you sit in a room with him and ask him to grade his talent and give you a score prediction, what does he give you?
Well, I guess we'll find out, Bobby, because what are they going to do this week? That's because it's all we've heard. We're going to self-scout.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna take a deep dive and we're gonna look. You think about the self-scouting. Christ Almighty, we listened to Fox say that, John Fox say that for so long, and now here we are out of the Fox era, and it's the same shit year over year.
I'm not an offensive coordinator. I'm not a defensive coordinator. I'm kind of
yeah. So now with Nagy, it's, well, I didn't come here to run the I formation.
Yeah.
Well, your fucking shitty offense isn't working right now.
Yeah.
And I honestly believe it's his scheme. I really believe that. I will never, ever sit here and say that I'm an offensive genius guru. I am not. I'm a fan. I love this team, and I want to see this team succeed.
Yeah.
But in my 41 years on this earth, this organization has not done that. Yes, I saw the Bears win the Super Bowl, their only Super Bowl. I saw the Super Bowl in 2006 where they jumped out to a lead. What's the one thing that has always been the Achilles heel for this organization? And it's the quarterback.
Yeah.
But with that is also your offense as a whole. This team, Nagy doesn't want to run the I formation, which means they're not going to run the football. And you look at the difference between Mitch and Foles, as we go back to that. With Mitch, they were averaging over 100 yards a game rushing the football because you have to respect Mitch's legs on the play action. If he rolls out, he can take off running. You're not going to ever get that with Nick Foles. And everybody with he's a Super Bowl MVP. Dude, the sun shines on a dog's ass some days, and fucking the Super Bowl was his day.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this
Ted
guy.
Phillips, Ted Phillips can go too.
Absolutely.
He's one of the top ones that need to go first. If one of them had to stay, if you had to pick one to stay, Badge, which one are you picking to stay?
If I pick one to stay, I'm picking Ryan Pace. And
agree.
People can fucking throw me out on a fucking ledge and push me off. But to me, has he had some misses? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But he's had some phenomenal picks as well. I mean, look at your rookie wide receiver and your rookie starting cornerback. That to me is enough for Ryan Pace to stick around.
Yeah, me too. I'm in the same camp that if one of them had to stay, I keep Pace. I think Pace should be the one to stay. I mean, who knows? There's obviously a lot more that goes into all this. There's a lot of stuff that nobody knows that goes on behind closed doors. And there's
Bobby,
a lot.
How about the guy who we're raffling his autographed ball off tonight that he signed for not getting targets in the red zone?
I know.
Like, this is a number one receiver on your roster. You're in the red zone and you don't even look his fucking way.
But he's number one in contested catches. I'm sure a lot of you guys seen the tweets last night from Brandon Parker from A-Rob's agent. Number one, something along the lines of number one in contested catches, but it's like only 7 targets in the end zone throughout the season. Maybe I'm making that up, but I think it was something like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I think there's just way too much confusion. And I think this offense, a lot of people don't even know. Aldo would definitely push you off with that one. Pace is definitely on all the shit list. Oh, I'm sure he is. Don't worry, we told Aldo we were going to talk shit about him tonight. So thanks,
Yeah,
Clovers.
we totally did.
Yeah. So thanks, Clovers. Appreciate you bringing that up. So what do you say? I know you guys got what's it called? We got coming up Goon and the Tooch coming on after.
Yeah, Goon and Tooch.
Yeah, they're coming on at the top of the hour. We're really here to just kind of get in here and do this raffle and kind of shoot the shit with you guys for a little bit. Yeah, Anthony, that's what we were talking about. Brandon Parker's tweets.
Yeah, let me pop that up.
Parker is definitely not happy with the organization, man. I was gonna reach out to him last night. He's been great talking back and forth, but he seemed like he was too heated, man. I don't want to get into,
And how about A-Rob, man? The dude is all class.
How about that catch, though?
Oh,
dude, the toe tap, fucking drag,
dude.
Jesus.
I mean, and he just does it. And I just don't understand the lack of respect for this guy. And I think I tweeted it out today, or maybe I thought it. I can't remember.
Yeah.
You look at what this guy has had to deal with at the quarterback position in his career. Imagine him playing in a place with a reliable quarterback. Like, he walks this year and goes somewhere and What if he goes to Green Bay and pairs up with Aaron Rodgers?
I know you've seen that. If I don't know,
I
man.
mean, dang, like
Dude,
it just bugs me.
You seen A-Rob come off the field though and gun his helmet, right?
Oh yeah,
and that's what they're saying, that they believe. Well, whatever, that the team had to get talked to because of people getting frustrated, I think is what Nagy said, the frustrations. So it's possible that Eddie Jackson came out and in that locker room speech was directing that at the offense, or was directing that at A-Rob. But Eddie also missed a couple tackles last night too. And, I mean, honestly, the defense is good. Yeah. But you're not going to survive with that, right? You're not going to. And half of the reason Eddie's missing tackles, I think they got him playing out of position anyway. It's not like he's playing center field, where he's best at ball hawking and bringing shit down. But, dude, I don't know. This whole team, the decisions, everything is just in straight freaking nuke mode right now. I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't care if people on the staff just started fucking getting gone.
Yeah, same, dude. I mean, what you think back now to this season, and you've got Helfrich gone, right? You bring in Bill Lazor. Harry Heastand gone. You bring in Juan Castillo. Now, all we've heard about Castillo is he'll get the best out of these guys.
Yeah.
Well, either these guys are really not that good up front, or Juan Castillo isn't what he was made out to be.
Honestly, look at who we're starting right now. We got a bunch of undrafted dudes who were giving us a pocket. I mean, they were giving you time to throw. They were doing things. CP wasn't hitting the hole that it was designed to, but he was making holes and hitting holes and getting places. Lamar Miller, I wish we could have seen more of him. I feel like the coaches really didn't have a game plan for him because they thought he wasn't ready. I thought that dude came out and cut on a dime and was quick and explosive, man.
I talked about it.
Yeah.
I did not see Lamar Miller making any sort of impact. I just didn't. That's the thing of it is, again, this past week, I went with Cole Kmet as my bold prediction, scoring 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
This offense is supposedly built around the tight end, and they don't get fucking used at all, ever. I mean, Jesus Christ. I'll never understand what the point of Coach Nagy's offense is. I don't get it in any way, shape, or form. I just don't get it. And, I like to think I know enough about football to look at a play and try to figure out what went wrong and where it could have been better. And I can't figure it out with this guy's fucking offense at all.
Yeah. I know, man.
Well, what do you think, man? You think we're ready to make somebody's wish come true tonight, or what?
Yeah. I was just pulling up the page. Let me get this raffle set up. And we'll kick this thing. I would like to say, for for us at the Barfly Tailgate Show and all you guys who entered and everybody that's in the chat or who has donated to Within Reach Foundation in the past. I was trying to add it all up earlier, but just from a couple assholes on this tailgate show, we've come up with almost 10 grand in donations for the Within Reach Foundation, and that's because of all of you. It's because of all of you. It's because of the people that believe in us, the people who support us, and and we couldn't do it without you guys. And we're just really glad that, that you guys are a part of this with us. And, we greatly appreciate everything that you guys have done and continue to do. Christina put in there that 82 got pulled after one play, after one mess up. He actually tore his tricep and he is done for the season.
Yep.
So unfortunately, on that play, he tore his tricep. He's out for the season. So the return man that we had to get, and then we do the one move that we make, and we cut Ginn. Now he's out for the season. So,
and I thought Anthony Miller was fantastic, but goddamn, I still don't like it.
It's scary, man. The way he carries that ball is scary too.
The way he carries it, the fact that he's had both of his shoulders, fixed.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, let me get this thing going here because we got our boys are going to be coming in here after us. Let's go with the raffle. Raffle. Boom.
this is our first time doing this, guys. So
You can do this only once, and it's final. Well, no shit.
Well, yeah.
So this goes through. So just so I don't know if you guys could see it, but this goes through from the site through a random number generator. So I push this button, and it gives us a winner. So you can only do this once in its final. Is that the button I pushed? I think so. Here we go.
Here we go.
Drum roll.
Who's got their Christmas lights up already?
Maybe it wasn't that button. All right, let's see here.
That would be our luck.
Yeah, let me do the. Oh, you know why? Because I had it ending at 8:30, Vag. We got to wait 2 minutes.
Oh, we got 2 more minutes. Okay, that's why.
Yeah. So that's why.
Yeah,
so
Ravi, man, Delvin Cook, man, the dude's a baller, but he really picked up most of his yards, man, after Keem went down last night, which, it is what it is. I mean, you kind of had to know it was once Akeem went down, you kind of had to know they were going to struggle in the middle. I mean, Bilal played okay, but you're missing Roy Robb. Obviously we know Eddie Goldman's done because of COVID, but then you lose Akeem and it's like John Jenkins is hurt.
Yeah. I mean, we got 2 minutes. You guys that are in the chat right now, give me a couple bright spots from this game yesterday. Minus CP's return. I have a couple that granted their defense, but who do you think is a bright spot in this game yesterday? Who did you see, if not any? Badge, what you got?
I don't want to steal yours, but Roquan Smith, man.
Yeah.
The guy's a fucking baller, dude.
Yep. I mean, he's leading the league in tackles. He's leading the league in tackles for losses. He's a beast. He's
second in passes defense by a linebacker.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude is playing everywhere. He's getting to the quarterback.
He's like we said before, he's that silent assassin, and he does it so just smooth, man. And you don't hear his name called a lot, but yet he's in on every play. So, I mean, who's that on? It's obviously on the announcers, but he's in on every play. You don't really hear him talked about a lot. And the other one I would say is Brent Urban.
Yeah, dude.
I think Urban's getting in there. He's getting pressures, man. He's getting after the ball. He's getting his tackles for losses. And I think that's been a big bright spot this season that was definitely unexpected.
I totally agree, man.
All right, let me see if I can do this now.
I totally agree. I just, Urban looks good. I mean, I love that Eddie spoke up and whatnot, but we've talked about it over the last couple of weeks. He's missing tackles, and it's tackles where he's got the guy wrapped and he can't get him down.
Yeah.
It's getting frustrating. It really is. And I don't want to see the frustration boil over, but all the work that Ryan Pace has done, even Matt Nagy, to change the culture from what it was in the Trestman era to the Fox era, commendable, but it's collapsing at this point. And
yeah,
I mean, look what happened with the Fire Fox movement. I mean, that's going to be Matt Nagy, and I don't think it should be Ryan Pace, but it could be all three. Ted Phillips too.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, I think Phillips should be gone, man. I don't know why the hell he's still around. He should have been gone. Either way, man, I think it. But the whole thing is are we making it through the rest of the season with these guys? And we're just going to be pissed because that I think we all know the Chicago media actually gets to the Bears.
Yeah, they do.
It feels like that there is action when things get out of hand or when there's like a calling for a guy to be canned. And I feel like this is gonna be one of those times.
Yeah. And, the other area too, Bobby, that granted the Dwayne Harris fumble on the punt, but our special teams, other than him since he's come on,
Yeah.
I mean, Pat O'Donnell, Cairo Santos have just been lights out. We haven't really given up big plays in the return game. So we're tackling well there, so that to me is a spot that, I mean, here we are picking what's, bright spots in a lowly season that, I hate the fact that I would like to be a media person in Chicago because I have no problems asking the questions.
Yeah.
Matt, why do you not scheme to benefit your players? That would be my first question to him.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't happen.
Dude, so I'm having issues with this thing. So it's reached the time limit.
Yeah.
And when I hit this select a winner, it tells me A-Rob signed badge of honor football overview, select a winner. You can only do this once, but then it says winner selection time has not been reached. And we had it set for 8:30. So I just changed it to 7:30 in case it was on a central because I don't
So I'm looking at the main page right now and it says 57 minutes remaining.
Okay, so maybe it's on a let me change it one more time. You know what? Let me just do it let me end the time at what? 6? At 6 then, right? Because it said 57 minutes remaining and I have it set for 7:30. So let's go with 6.
Yeah, Jay, I agree, man, but the guy's been here 20 years. He has a say in the GM and head coach hiring. He's part of the problem, Ted Phillips. Jay Hideshoe, Ted Phillips is a salary cap manager and financial guy. Pace and Nagy run this team. Forget about Phillips. I don't think you can, man. He's why Ryan Pace is here. He's part of why Matt Nagy is here. He's part of all these decisions that have been made over the last 21 years. To me, he's a fall guy.
Yeah. Dude, talk about your ultimate backfire. So I changed it to 6 p.m. How many minutes does it say is remaining for you now?
Let me refresh it. Entry period has ended.
Okay. So manage. Select a winner. Winner selection time has not been reached.
Let me see. You want me to see if I can?
Sure.
Attempt it here. Okay. So let me go to Raffles.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, maybe we need to rethink using this thing. But I thought this site was going to work good because it actually tracks everybody who's entered, tells us, basically all the info that we were looking for.
Okay, select a winner.
What does it say below select a winner?
You can only do this once. Winner selection time has not been reached.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this was our attempt. I guess what we'll do is...
Hold on, I have another way of doing this. I can throw it in
okay.
I can just copy and paste this and drop it in a random number generator. So let's do it this way.
Sorry, guys. This was supposed to be pretty straightforward with as little effort from us on the Barfly Tailgate Show as possible.
Yeah, no kidding. Didn't really.
Here we are, but well, that's all right. We'll get a winner drawn here. Don't forget Goon and Tooch coming up at the top of the hour. Fantasy football Goon. I came away with a win this week. I really thought I had lost waking up today because I played Aldo, actually, and he had A-Rob going last night. And, A-Rob had an okay game, so I thought, all right, I probably lost. I only had like a 20-some-odd point lead, but I woke up with a win. The only problem is I'm 4-6. I've had some – it kills me because every time I lose –
yeah,
and I get blown out, and I'll win the best manager of the week award. I sent the best lineup, except nobody produces for me.
That's the way to do it. All right, we have a winner. Let me get back to the entry page. I have a number.
We have a winner.
I have the number, and let me get back to this entry page and tell you who that winner is. The winner is scrolling. So out of all this, there were over 100 people entered, which is great. Well, over 100 entries. So it works out perfect. Something that we could have literally kept for ourselves if we wanted to. We decided to give back to the Within Reach Foundation again. The winner is Mr. Christopher Maine.
Christopher Maine. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, Christopher, man, congratulations on winning the Badge of Honor football. I'll reach out to you on Twitter if I hopefully you're following the Barfly Tailgate Show or Bobby_bombs or Mr. Ryan Badgley, Badge of Honor. Reach out to one of us or we'll reach out to you, but you are the winner of the Badge of Honor Bears Barroom Allen Robinson Within Reach autograph football. We will be sending this out to you, and we appreciate your support, man. And for everybody in the chat, we're going to be doing these. We got a bunch of these to do. We'll probably have some done on other shows.
Absolutely.
But it's not all going to be about donations in that either. So some of it's just going to be us giving back to you guys, but we wanted to make sure that we're, absolutely giving back to the Within Reach Foundation and everything that they do for Chicago, and then trying to help them out along the way also. We appreciate you guys joining us on this, spur of the moment, short fused show we got going on here. Make sure you go get yourself a bathroom break, refill your drink, get whatever, and get right back here for the Fantasy Football Goon with Goon and the Tooch. They're going to be leading you to your championship, man. There's only a couple weeks left before you guys are in the playoffs. As I say you guys, because I'm probably not going to be there.
Yeah,
but
me either, probably.
Before you guys are in the playoffs, so get all your fantasy football needs from Mr. Goon and the Tooch. And as always, thank you for your continued support of Bears Barroom and all the shows on the network. Shout out to Allen Robinson. Thank you, sir, for signing these balls.
Hey, Rob.
And getting them over to us. And shout out to the Within Reach Foundation. We appreciate everything. Badge, you got anything? Shout outs, closing remarks?
Yeah, A-Rob, man, Within Reach, Eldo Gandia. None of this is possible without him. Bobby, dude, you're my boy, man. We've been doing this now 3 or 4 years. It's not just we do a show together. We become brothers, friends,
yeah, sure.
and, everything. And the other guys, ACKB, the same to them. Barroom members, past, present, future. We just love talking Bears, and so much positive stuff on this network happening with some great new additions, and just so much great stuff, guys. So you definitely want to keep it right here to Barroom Network, and we appreciate you guys having our backs and supporting us and the network and Allen Robinson's foundation. We can't thank you all enough. So we appreciate it.
Until next time.
Yeah,
bear down.
Let's bear down.
Yeah, buddy.
We'll be right back.